A lot of people who don't really know shit about me usually tell me things like, wow, Natty, you talk about video games quite a lot, so you must own a lot of video games. Like, you must have spent hundreds of euros in your lifetime on games. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I only pay for Pokemon games and dating sims from a certain gaming company. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Chit! I decided to play a visual novel today. It's free. It's called Voices from the Sea, and that rhymes. Hell yes. I'm not sure what to expect. Much like with any visual novel, it looks really nice, looks really innocent, but I'm still scared that sooner or later we're gonna be exposed to titties. So as soon as the titty shows up, I'll stop. Let's just go to the titty limit today. Enter, start game. Or doesn't that work? Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Hold on. Start game. Quit game. That's end. Okay, okay. That I can do. Down next. Previous. Okay. Hide or unhide. Okay. Down, up, hide. Okay. Open or close save. Open or close load. Open or close item. Open or close sound. Open or close. I do hope they still have a menu because this is too much to remember. Hold the key to skip dialogue quickly. Previous dialogue does not work. Noises. I can hear nothing but noises. You need to visit an audiologist. Like a radio without channels. Never-ending buzzes, disturbing my mind. I don't remember when I no longer had the desire to tune my channel, whether it's at home. Oh, we're playing as a dude. Contes, how many times do you have to tell you not to do... This guy has the second year middle school syndrome. You already know that. He's like, oh, I hate the world. I'm so angsty. And this is the kind of character that we need to play. Now, listen, I'm telling you this for your own sake. Don't you dare talk back to me. Okay, bad relationship with his mother, sure. Or at school. Hey, Contes, have you heard of this rumor? That boy in the other class, he went to the beach and... Come on, don't be such a bore. Listen to what I have to say. So he doesn't like having friends? Sure. Nothing but noise after noise. They can only get louder with each passing day. Or, you know, since he seems kind of aged in it, maybe he's depressed. Maybe this is a mental health in game. It's probably not. Okay, never letting me go. The sea. Oh, okay. It's as blue as ever. Lately, I've been visiting this place more often than usual. Very few people come here. Most kids my age prefer hanging out with their friends or playing video games. On the other hand, I could sit here all day just listening to the fleeting waves. This is calming. Gonna be honest about that. The sound of them hitting the shore, in and out, in and out. It's so mesmerizing. This is the only place where I could find solace. I don't have to hear any more noises. I don't have to tune my channels just to be part of others. I can just be myself. Silent and brooding. Oh, hey. Someone is climbing out of the sea. I jump out of my seat as if a jolt was sent down my spine. Huh? What did I just hear? The sound that broke the silence. Was that someone's voice? Probably. What a strange sensation. It was as though I haven't heard one in a long time. With all those noises around me lately, it's no wonder I felt that way. Or maybe what he has is sensory overstimulation. Like, he got all kinds of... He got all kinds of, you know, red flags that kind of make me feel like he should see a psychologist, psychiatrist. Not necessarily to force him to do anything, just to figure out... Well, that's just me. Okay, the voice keeps saying, hey, can you hear me? There she is! That's basically Ika no Musume, right? That's Ika-chan. Finally, I got your attention. An unfamiliar figure stands in front of me. A girl my age. It's clear she's the source of that voice. The instant I saw her, I felt as though I just saw the blue sea. The blue sea is right behind her. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's the older version of Yukano Musume. Once again, she catches me off guard. Yeah, just like me, you're kind of drifting off. It was a few seconds later before I could regain my composure. Countess. Countess is such a weird name for a novel like this because it's kind of like anime based. So you would think his name would be like Hiroki or something. Countess, she repeated what I just said with her pair of curious eyes. What a beautiful name. Are you serious? Oh, this guy. Oh my god, what a skeptic. That was purely out of reflex. What is this girl saying? He's not used to compliments? Sure, why not? She answered nonchalantly. Countess. The more I say it, the more I like it. Don't you think so? I don't think so. Never heard anyone say that to me before. Not even my mom thinks that way. Your mom was probably the one who gave you that name. She must like it. To some extent. She probably came up with it when she was in the toilet. Oh my god, this angsty, ungrateful son of a bitch. We're playing as this middle school brat. Okay, fine. Oh, aren't you the serious type? It would be great if Cantus could lighten up a bit. The fact is that if Cantus could lighten up a bit, that's also like a Japanese way of framing a sentence, because we would just say if you could lighten up a bit. Oh well. Right, aren't you the cheerful type? Too cheerful, if I have to say. It would be great if you could tone it down a bit. Upon hearing my answer, she freezes for a moment. A few seconds later, she bursts into laughter. Oh? That's how it goes. What's so funny? I was taken aback by her reaction. It's not uncommon for people to laugh at me, because you take yourself way too seriously. I usually brush it off and walk away when they do, and then go angst in the corner, or in the bathroom, by myself. But her voice that echoes in the wind, it's strangely captivating. I can't look away. Let me guess, Cantus doesn't have any friends, obviously. It's not that I don't have many. I have none. Oh. You got a problem with that? No, not at all. I got to be Cantus' first friend. It's perfect, isn't it? As usual, her response is out of the ordinary. This guy is used to nothing. That's the thing with anime, but also with visual novels in general. They call it a visual novel, but it's like, you know. Then again, some novels that are published, I get the feeling that you don't necessarily get to become JKR with it, but just to get a book published, you just need persistence, and then the dumbest scenes could be published out for the world to see. That's what I think. Maris is my name. Nice meeting you, Countess. This is my fateful encounter with her, the mysterious girl by the sea. I still remember those voices. Voices from the sea. That's why it's called that way. Beautiful. Oh, intro. Ooh. The music has a like 80s, begin of the 90s kind of feel. One pair of footsteps. The footsteps that don't fade out with the tides of the water. Maris, Marine, okay. Oh, it's her footsteps. Wistfully looking into the distance. Oh, dramatic. I just want to go back to the sea again. But I have legs instead of a tail. I mean, she's obviously a sea creature, right? Like, I'm not sure if that's a spoiler because I don't know, but it's like, obviously she's like a reverse Ariel. Or she's just an Ariel that came to the sea, out of the sea, to, oh yeah, there she is, yeah. Do we, oh, that's us. Kansas. Let's call him Kansas. Oh, okay, pinching our cheeks. He's just a regular old Sasuke, that guy. Even got the Sasuke shorts. before we ran out of Konoha. Konoha Gakure. And the footsteps fade away. Enter, skip prologue, or opening movie. Okay, so if we ever play this again or need to go through the shit again, we don't have to. Left is first choice, up is second choice, and right is third choice. Hopefully we can just use the cursor from our mouse. It's snowy. He's cold, distant, and isolated. Oh, so that's us. Okay. Day 1. Maris is my name. Nice meeting you, Cantus. Maris. I repeated it in an attempt to register her name. Yup, Maris. Cantus and Maris. A match made in heaven, don't you think? She ships it already. There she goes again, speaking outlandish things like that without any trace of discomfort. She's not outlandish, you're just not used to anything. Stop it, this is embarrassing. Hatsukashi. Cantus is a big boy, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm 13, I'm still a kid. Oh my god, he's even the age of like second year middle school. He's just, okay. 13? What a coincidence. Atashimo? Are you the same age as me? Oh, unlike you, Maris is a big girl. What kind of response is that? So what's a 13-year-old kid doing all alone on the beach? Nothing. I just like staring at the sea. That's so embarrassing. Once again, she crumbles my composure I've tried so hard to maintain. If this is all it takes, buddy, I mean, this would have happened sooner or later then. Look, I don't just sit here and do nothing. There are many interesting things you can do here. Like sit and do nothing. For example, you can listen to the waves. They're so wonderful. That's it. Is that all you do? I know, like, is that all he does? You can also look for seashells. What? Why do you look at me like that? Unable to bear the silence, I continue. The only things in this world that can rival the beautiful sea are seashells. Pure. Got a problem with that? No. It's just that's lame as fuck. That's what she's trying to say. Oh, he's embarrassed. We are embarrassed. That's us. I don't usually care what others think of me. But this blue-haired chick that suddenly came from the sea. Okay. To think that a mere comment from a girl I just barely met can make me this flustered. Is this love? Hatsukoi desu ka? Change the topic or look for seashells. Let's change the topic. That's right. All I need to do is change the topic. How about you? Surely there's a reason why a big girl like you is here alone on the beach. I'm here because you're here. What? Maris is Cantus' first friend. Of course she has to be at the place where he is. This is already getting kind of sketchy, but you say more embarrassing stuff than I do. Kiko kiko, merong. I knew it. You're just making fun of me. Stupid me. I should have expected that considering who I'm dealing with. Like he knows her for such a long time, considering who I'm dealing with. There's no way she would ever give me a normal response now, would she? Because I've known her so well during the last 5 minutes, so I can completely anticipate every kind of reaction she could give me. So I already did this, so now I look for seashells? The seashells. Sure, even a weird girl like her could appreciate beautiful things. Oh, and then boom! Seashell. That is nice. That is nice that we still got some shit to do apart from just reading, and sometimes clicking on a choice. A coral whelk. Oh, but only one seashell a day. You don't want to keep this? Sure. Hey, look at what I found. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now you can't make fun of me anymore. She still can. I mean, I love looking for seashells by the sea, but it's still kind of lame. Like she could think anything's lame, to be honest. I was so confident that I prematurely announced my victory. What are these? They look like fingers. It's kind of creepy, don't you think? Kimochi warui. Look, the vibrant colors, the unique shape and textures. How can you call something as beautiful this creepy? I resisted with every fiber of my being. He has very little to fight about at his age. It's as if he was poking at my retaliation. She burst into laughter a few seconds later. Maris thinks it's pretty too. Can I have it? Sure, just take it. What a tsundere. She's beyond my comprehension. She seems pretty simple to me. I'm beginning to feel the futility in trying to understand her. Oh, it's just... You're stupid as hell, so yeah, maybe let's not try. It's getting late. Going home. Kairuzo. Already? If I don't, Mom is going to nag me again. To pain, you see. I see. She looks disappointed. Well, can't this come again tomorrow? Yeah, but... Don't tell me you're coming too. Why else would she ask you? Cute. I love her. Why can't we play as her, but then we would immediately leave Candace behind, if that was possible? Yeah, I haven't smiled at all. I don't see any reason to. Only idiots smile for no reason. Then I'll give you a reason. Give me 7 days. I'll make you smile. If it takes you 7 days to make someone smile, clearly they're not worth the effort. You're weird. Like, seriously. Oh my god. Oh, this is so weird. Like, why are you nice to me? Nobody's ever nice to me. Yay. Yakusoku desu yo? Just do whatever you want. I will. I wonder why I didn't refuse her that day. Her words are like the ocean's waves sweeping me away. I can only go along with it. Where will this current lead me? Only time can tell. Yeah, that usually is how life works. Stormy. Within him is a storm that never ends. Even the weather forecast is like angsty as fuck. Please. Okay, a day has passed since I met her. At that time, I didn't know what she would bring to my life, but we did. I thought it was just another one of those mundane days. Candace, look at what I made for you today. It's your favorite chicken pot pie. See, she cares about you. You should eat it while it's still warm. Do desu ka? Ii desu ka? You know, the other day, she was bragging about how awesome her son is. She's so good at academics and sports. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so she's a bit of a gossip. Let it go. Anyway, I'm leaving. Wait, I'm not done. That is super rude, Candace. That's like super rude. And please finish your food. I mean, you're an asshole, but you're 13. You're still growing. You know, chicken pot pie sounds nutritious. He's so rebellious nowadays. Yeah, you just gotta let that go. You just gotta let it go at that age. Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, adolescence. Yeah, she's also been there before. Way to ruin the day right from the get-go. Takes so little to ruin his day. I don't really need to hear how other kids are doing better than me, Mom. That I can kind of understand. I guess this is the only place where I won't have to deal with noise. Countess! Just before I could relax, a voice interrupted me. That voice. There she is. I've been waiting for you. Crap, I've totally forgotten about her. Are you ready for round 2? Round 2? What are you talking about? You're so forgetful, Candace. To think you're just 13. So what is it? We promised yesterday, didn't we? Marriage is going to make you smile in 7 days. Oh, that. It's like the opposite of the ring, you know? Like, instead of having someone at the phone go, 7 days, and then you die, it's like, 7 days, and then you will smile. Little bit of endorphin. I'm gonna make you happy. She couldn't sleep all night. All night? Don't you have to go to school? No, because I'm like a mermaid with legs. That's not important. What's important here is how to make you smile. Right. Of course. I mean, like basic education. Maris is really confident this time. Alright, here it goes. Nothing. Once upon a time, there was a troubled man with a monocle. On the way home, he stumbled upon a bookstore. There, he discovered a book that is said to be able to solve 50% of all your problems. 50% would be like plenty for me. The troubled man decided to buy 2 of them. Do you know why? Because he thought 50 plus 50 will, you know, simple addition will turn out to be 100% and like trouble free. It's because he wants to, okay, yeah. That's super lame. And Candace probably doesn't have like the basic decency to laugh. No. No. Boo. Maris has another one. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a loving couple. There are always couples like this in anime. Like, you know, like the girl's like super girly and like clings on to the arm of her man. And her man is kind of like this weird hip-hop kind of gangsta kind of looking guy, you know, with a mohawk, and I'm gonna beat you up. How many couples like that actually exist? When I was in Japan, I may not have really looked out for those kind of couples, but I didn't see many of them. Oh well. On the way home, they stumbled upon a cake shop. Unable to make up her mind, the girl decides to choose 2 cakes instead of 1. I mean, with 2 people, that's not a... Her boyfriend told her that she cannot pick 2. What do you think she did? Bought her own cakes? She decided to pick 3 instead. Oh, witty, witty, witty. Funny, funny, funny. Ha 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 ha. Filled. Shilpeda. No way, she looked like she was about to cry. What should I do? Tell a funny story or look for seashells? I'm gonna be an asshole and just go look for seashells. Yeah. Yes, yeah, in a way, I think that will be better than tell a funny story. I mean, this guy has no sense of humor whatsoever, or it's probably like dark humor. Let's just... Sometimes actions speak louder than words. Alright. Winding sand. So if we say no, does that mean we get a chance to look for another one? Oh, it's just the same one. Okay. Then we'll keep it. No, mine's gonna keep it. Yeah, sure. I know you liked the seashell I gave you yesterday. You can have this. You giving this to Maris? Don't make me say it twice. But what kind of seashell is this? Winding... Oh. I thought Candace liked seashells. That doesn't mean I know everything about them. You can just call it whatever you want. Really? Then let's see. It's probably gonna call it Candace or something. What should I call this? It's spiral like someone's belly. Let's go. Yeah, I knew it. She is so cheesy. I would love her like to the end of the earth and back. But I'm really sure it's gonna stick with Candace the first couple of days. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Well, at least it cheers her up. I hope. I can't really tell when it comes to this girl. But I don't get it. Why did Candace give this to Maris all of a sudden? Because you look really sad. It's nothing special. I thought you looked down, so... Oh, you're trying to cheer me up. Thank you, Candace. You're so sweet. We're best friends. I don't even know why I did it. She's always so cheerful. You've only known her for a day. I find it harder to see her upset because of basic human decency and empathy, I believe. Wait a minute, something is wrong here. I should be the one to cheer you up, not the other way around. Don't cheer me up anymore, okay? It's called multitasking, darling. It's not like I'm depressed or anything. Not sure about that. You kind of sound depressed, to be honest. Just so you know, for a lot of adult people, having like a sad mood is one of like the first symptoms and like, you know, like one of the main symptoms of having depression. Whereas when adolescents have a depression, it usually shows not only in a sad mood but also in an angry mood, being irritated, you know, like being in a way have sensory overstimulation, get annoyed, they isolate themselves from classmates, from family members. So he actually shows a lot of signs of having like an adolescent depression. So I'm not sure about that, buddy. Maris wants to see you smile. I'm sure Candace has a pretty smile. It's just a smile. I don't see why you have to be so persistent. You'd have to see mine when there's so many people around. No, it has to be Candace. You're not smiling. Wouldn't that mean you're not happy? Maris wants to see you happy. I'm not happy. It's true I don't remember when was the last time I smiled, but am I that unhappy with my life? You are. You are. I get you are. Just do whatever you want. You said that yesterday too, but just so you know, I won't smile without a reason. Only idiots smile for no reason. We're gonna have to hear that for like 4 to 5 days, and then he changes his mind. You said that yesterday too. You might just be wasting your time. You never know until you try. Alright. You're weird, you know that? Not weirder than you, buddy. You said that yesterday too. Yeah, that is a conversation that's going nowhere. But it was relaxing. Okay. Can't say I hate it. What? It's in the... Oh, it's still stormy. Okay. Would the weather have become better if I had cheered Maris up in a different way by telling the funny story? This doesn't seem... Some of these visual novel games, or like dating sim games, have a good ending, you know, where you get together with, you know, the character that you're romancing, and a bad ending. And sometimes the bad ending is just, you know, everyone parts as platonic friends. And sometimes the bad ending is death. So I'm pretty sure that death is not one of the options here, but if he commits suicide at a certain point in the game, I saw it coming. Voices from the sea. The school. Okay, weekend's over. An institution designed to educate people. The place where people learn new skills and hope one day they can be useful in society. At least that's how it's supposed to be. But for me, it's an escapable hell. Like really, which moron thought forcing people to learn is a good idea? A lot of people. What else do you want to do with your life? Learning is fundamentally useless if one doesn't desire it. Okay, then go grow hungry and die. Fine. Oh, this guy again. What are you doing here talking to yourself? Talking to yourself isn't really a sign of depression. That, you know, doesn't necessarily mean that you're psychotic either, but, you know, it's a troubled youth, this guy. Yup, it's me, Gario, your #1 source in school. Good to know. What do we have here? The school's #1 antisocial boy is finally responding to me like a normal person. Okay, so Maris is already opening something up in his heart. This is breaking news. What are you talking about? Stop making noises. You're worse than a fly. That's your usual response. Now you're really sounding like a fly. Lol, I knew it. There's something different about you today. You don't usually say anything more than a sentence, let alone hold a conversation. Did something good happen? Did you get a girlfriend? First thing that comes to my mind is... Maris. I don't know if you can call that something good. What is it? What is it? I met someone, by the way. I met someone. Wow, really? This truly is some breaking news. To think there's someone who can interest you. You can see the excitement in his eyes. At least he's not jealous. It's good. Come on, tell me more. What's the name of this unfortunate person? What do you mean by unfortunate? Is it a girl? If so, what's her name? What does she look like? Is she cute? You gotta admit that he's definitely living up to his name. Gario? Does that mean anything? Or maybe this was translated from another language, like for example Japanese, and then he has a different name. An annoying fly, that is. Oh, Maris. I think she's around our age, I replied, despite my initial hesitation. Maris? I don't know anyone with that name, and this sea village is like hella small, so she's probably a figment of your imagination. And the he's the #1 source in school. That's just his name. That's not like his role in the game. I know pretty much every kid on this island. Right. Oh, don't you go rolling your eyes at me. You don't know how awesome my networking is. Okay, that's enough. Television off, remote control. Zoop, I'm leaving. Yes, a hell indeed. Oh my god, this kid can take nothing. School, the noisiest place ever. What the hell? Oh, can't wait to get out of here. Just get me out of here. Yeah, this is very predictable. Cantus! Giggle. You look happy. Of course, I got to meet Cantus again. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Me neither. Are you ready for round 3? This again. Come on, it's just the 3rd day. There's more to come. You better be prepared. I can feel sweat accumulating on the back of my shirt. Let's just assume it's a hot day, or he's finally feeling some hormones doing their work. What's it going to be this time? Rest assured, Mary shall put everything to an end today. I'm sure I'll make you smile this time. Sometimes you can't help but wonder, where does she get all her confidence from? True. What is she doing? Nice! It's time for our magical Maris. I love the fake mustache. Like, that does everything. That's everything. Take my special attack. Ocean Therapy Evolution. Yeah, I don't really get the evolution, but yeah, therapy. Therapy is a good thing. It's not working, though. I'm trying to use my magical powers to cheer you up. You know, second year middle school syndrome has two major signs. First of all, they're like super angsty and like dramatic, you know that. But then the second part, this usually the stage in a person's formative years when they realize they might not be as special as they initially thought they were. Because children, they usually, at first, kind of grow up with like these fairy tales and imagination, and they look up to a lot of adults and people who are older than them, and they go, one day I'm going to be the hero of my own adventure, because everyone around me seems to be a hero, in control of their lives and special, and look at all these people on TV being famous and like fulfilling their dreams. So that's kind of what they used to, like they feel like everyone is able to fulfill their dreams. And then at a certain point, when they're teenagers and when they have to start compete against each other, or like their goals are coming in closer, that's usually the moment they also get kind of disenchanted with the reality of life. Like, I'm not a hero, or I'm getting too old to become a magical girl like Sailor Moon was around my age. Like, this is the time where Luna should show up in my bedroom. If not, like, I'm never gonna be a hero again. So this is kind of, she might also be suffering from second year middle school syndrome, but like the different version. Actually, Maris has a huge secret. She's a magical girl, but don't tell anyone, okay? Oh, this is so cute. Oh, yes, in all sorts of ways he felt it. I'm so speechless, I don't know how to react. Boo, I thought it's going to work this time. Candace doesn't even look surprised at all. No, I'm plenty surprised here. Really? I'm surprised that Maris is a magical girl. Of all the people in the game, you seem the most likely. It would look far more convincing if you had a better costume. This is a nice look. Whatever. You don't need like all the ribbons and a bow. She has a ribbon actually. She has like this plenty magical girl. No, it looks nothing. So this guy might also be an otaku next to being a brat. Oh no. Atsukashi! I thought all you need to do is get a disguise so people can't recognize you and then shout random nonsensical words. Well, that's basically the gist of it, yeah. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, seriously? Is she really that clueless? Give her a better example. Even better, just do like a better act. Like, this is how you do it. Oh, here, give you a better example. Let's show it. Oh, nice. It's slightly different. Like, she's not that far off. Beautiful, graceful, enchanting. For one, your costume should have more frills and ribbons. That's alright. Not to mention plenty of accessories, preferably with the wings. Pink is highly recommended. Last but not least, a magic wand to complete the picture. This guy really is an otaku. This is what you call a magical girl. Oh. You look a little like a girl. Yes, exactly. I'm also mortified that this dude knows more about magical girls than she does. Then again, she comes from the ocean. Like, she never watched Sailor Moon. Okay, so now we can look for seashells. Let's do something else. I don't want to be a magical girl. No. Seashells. A sea whelk. Sure, I have no other option. You're so fast! What did you find? It's a pretty large whelk. You can hear something if you put it close to your ears. Really? Wow, you're right. Isn't the sound of the ocean waves that you hear in a seashell, wasn't it supposed to be the fact that you can hear the blood streaming through your tympanic membrane, or like a part of your ear? That's what I thought what it was. I mean, it's definitely not the ocean. Like, that much I know. How magical! Right, this is what you call real magic. Yes, it's just as awesome as Maris magic. Don't you think so? Sure. How long are you going to wear that disguise? They are super awesome. I love the birthday hat, I love the fake mustache, the glasses. It's like, yeah, it's cute. There's no way I'll ever get used to this. Well, you might. Come to think of it, I know nothing about her. Like, What is she doing here all alone at the beach? Why would she insist on befriending me? And that unusual speech pattern of hers. Does anyone talk like her nowadays? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. There are just too many things that I don't understand. Nothing. Nandemonai. Are you sure you're okay hanging out with me? Yeah, she pretty much insists on it every single day. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Candace isn't Mara's first friend. You're not my first. Oh, the second one. What's the first then? Yes, I also thought this girl would have dozens of friends, but she probably really isolated in her sea palace or wherever she came from. Maris doesn't need that many, just Candace alone will do. What happened to the first one? Did he die? Yeah. We never met again. Why? Don't tell me. Don't worry, it's nothing like that. I'm sure she's doing fine, even when we can't meet again. Maybe she's kind of like a Peter Pan, and like her other friend grew up. Maybe left the island. She's a lot like Candace, the super serious type. I think like goofy and serious types like work together a lot more often than people think. I wonder if you guys are related, like siblings or something. Maybe it was his mom. Oh, he's an only child. Okay. I thought for sure you two were related. There's also another reason why I think she came out of the sea. Like she doesn't know anything about what's up there. She doesn't know anything about like our numbers and, you know, how we relate to one another. What's the difference? She doesn't know what magical girls are. You're a fucking loser. There's one thing I'm sure of, despite of knowing not much. There isn't anyone quite like her. That's the beginning of love. I hope. I'll never find someone like her again. That's beautiful. Deep. Thunder. The storm is gone, but the thunder remains. Oh shit. It is like a pretty easy game. Like you should always go for the first choice first and then look for seashells, and I didn't do it one day because I didn't give a fuck. We'll see. Earlier this morning, I couldn't find my headphones. That's strange. I thought I put them here yesterday. Where could they be? It must be Mom again. Ugh, Mom. I immediately ran downstairs to the dining room where Mom was. Mom, have you seen my headphones? Your headphones? Oh, I put them inside your bottom drawer. Didn't I tell you not to touch my stuff? Also not look into teenage guys' drawers. But your room is always so messy. He's messy. Let it go. Yeah, you need to learn how to clean your room, definitely. Okay. Once again, kind of like, you know, anhedonia, maybe a little bit lethargic. He could be hella depressed. Or he could just be a 13-year-old guy. You know, Candace, I'm worried about you. You just stop hanging on to those headphones of yours. Why? Go out and make some friends. He can do that just fine with headphones. That's not the problem. He's just an asshole. I'm fine by myself. Just leave me alone. That's right. Everyone should just leave me alone. I'm fine by myself. I don't need any friends. I don't need anybody. Except Maris. Yay. What's wrong? Candace looks more serious than usual. It's nothing. Really? Well then, let's start round 4. What does she have for me today? How can she be so cheerful all the time? Then again, I also usually have an unrelenting smile in public. Oh, that's easy! Maris has a secret for it. Have you heard of this before? You'll feel better if you laugh. It's like Mary Poppins. Shouldn't be the other way around. Don't people normally laugh when they are happy? But it does go both ways. Honestly, it does. Like, even when you fake a smile, after a while, it will become a genuine smile. So that is advice that I would give to anyone going through a tough time. Fake it till you make it. Oh, she didn't smile enough. Yes, she was the only one who was laughing, and this guy needs to do it too. Yes, that's kind of, yeah, exactly. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Barate, barate. Motto, motto barate. Smile, smile, smile. Laugh at the sea. I mean, mean, the sea can't laugh back, so like, whatever. It's not embarrassing to anyone. The sea can't talk, whatever. Laugh out loud. LOL. Mm-hmm. Louder, louder, louder. Oh. Oh, he was bullied in the past. Oh. And that was a flashback, so this guy also has PTSD? Oh boy. Okay, so he's backing off. Let's look for seashells then. Yeah, sure. Let's look for seashells. Whatever. Boom! That's a blue dream. That is so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Kireyo. Yeah, it looks like a jewel. Any could work as a pendant, definitely. I've made some of the seashells I found into necklaces before. What a concept! Get more seashells, and then earn lots of cash. But this one is really pretty, the blue dream. I think tourists would like pay for them. Definitely. Kind of polish them, shine them up, and the awkward silence returns as soon as the excitement wears off. Oh boy. Are you okay? Daijoubu desu ka? I'm fine. Heiki desu. I don't feel sick or anything. No, that's not what Maris meant. You seem upset when Maris asked you to laugh. It's nothing. I just don't like laughing. Oh man, this guy's not in touch with his feelings. That must be why they all laughed at me, to feel better about themselves. Sure, they are happy now, but I feel like a piece of shit. Now why would anyone laugh at Cantus? Who knows? It's not like I understand what others are feeling. Before I knew it, everyone around me laughs at everything I do. That's because you take yourself way too seriously. That's okay. Stop playing with seashells. Come and play the latest video games with us. Huh? But I prefer seashells. What? That's so lame. Ha 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 ha. It's like the weirdest reason to get bullied over, but anyway. Laughter. No, that is noise. That's right. No one wants to listen to noise. That's why it's okay if I cover my ears. It's okay if I don't listen to anyone. It's okay. You see these headphones of mine? I notice that whenever I wear them, people would be reluctant to approach me. If only it always worked that way. That's why I always wear them. To them, I probably look as if I'm busy in my own world, but actually, I'm fucking lonely. They also look cool, that's true. No, they're heavy and restrictive. If Mom didn't buy them for me, I doubt I would even get them, and now Mom is complaining that you wear them too much. She bought a lot of useless things for me, like this shirt I'm wearing now. You wanna walk around naked? Because, like, whatever. As you can see, she's a total music geek. But I'm not really into music. I got like this cool alternative look, but like I don't even listen to music. Like I don't even have an iPod. Okay, but I just wear them because people don't. Then they will talk to me like, oh, I hate people. Blah 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 blah. Sometimes you talk like an old man. Yes. Yes, always so fucking serious. So many things on his mind. Are you mocking me? No, I would never laugh at you. I want to laugh with you. It is me notice if only she laughs. I wonder if things would have been different if someone had said that to me before. Yeah, me too. Maris totally sucks at this. It's already the 4th day and we're not making any progress. You think so? I think you're something else. He paid her compliments. When was the last time I talked this much to anyone? I don't know. How am I able to tell my feelings to a girl I barely know? If this were a mystery case, I don't think I'll ever be able to solve it. This guy's dumb as fuck, and then he's complaining about school? When I talk to her, these headphones of mine are nowhere near my ears. Romantic. Rainy. The rain is depressing, yet comforting. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Is it bad if I skip one day? No, we'll see. Cantus, that day Gario came to my desk. I've never seen him look so serious before. You said you met a girl named Maris, right? But she died 50 years ago. Yeah, he asked her out. No one here knows any girl named Maris. Maybe it's a nickname. Like, why are you being so nosy in the first place? Mind your business, alright? Mind your business. Yes, exactly. Do you remember the rumor I told you the other day? Oh, yeah, there was a boy who went to the sea. Yeah, he went to the beach recently, and he saw something there. He saw a ghost. How did he know it was a ghost? A female ghost. That girl you met, could she be... Are you serious? Why would a ghost appear in broad daylight? No, good point. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Maybe she's someone who likes to remain anonymous. Yeah. Yeah, how could she be ordinary and strange at the same time? Exactly. Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Maybe she's just homeschooled, you know? And like, nobody notices her, whatever. Maybe all of this is just in your head. 13 is pretty early to develop schizophrenia, but like there are other psychotic disorders that he could have. But I don't think that's the point of this game. You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one. That's not true, I don't need anybody. Oh, for a second I thought it's a sensual thing to say, but now it's just full of shit. A ghost, huh? Doesn't look like it. Why are you staring at Maris like that? It's embarrassing. Ooh, I feel something. I feel doki doki in my kokoro. Yeah, that stupid fly. Look at what he's done to me. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's true that this girl's unusual, but I just can't picture her as one no matter what. Maybe it's a trap. Hey, Cantus. Have you ever built a sandcastle? Do you want to build a sandcastle? If you're talking about many interesting things you can do here, building sandcastles is definitely one of them. Alright. That's what we're going to do for round 5. Let's go build one. Okay. Oh, it did happen to usual random antics. Am I random? No. She never made sandcastles before. Okay. But he sucks at it. I tried it when I was a kid. I was also shit at them. Best sandcastle. Maybe I should try once more now that I'm older. The winner gets to punish the loser. Okay, let's go. Are we making one? Yay! That is pretty. How did she manage to do that? That is elaborate. Wow, she's hella talented. What does mine look like? We didn't have a lot of time. Like, it's not that bad. Don't be embarrassed, dude. Never felt so defeated? Oh my god. He's like the most dramatic character I ever had to play in a game. Challenge her again or look for seashells? The thing is, I feel like if I don't challenge her again, you know, we're not gonna get a good ending. Like, we already skipped out on one day, so we might as well challenge her again and then still hope we get a good ending. Let's make another one. That is literally melted ice cream. Yeah, it kind of looks like poop. I've never felt so defeated. Yeah, let's look for seashells. And as a punishment, get seashells like every other single day. Is she blushing? Don't do this to us, girl. Don't do this. You deserve so much better. Spiral walk. That's cool. Boom! The zenith of all seashells. Stand out amongst its peers. Red like blood. Together with his majestic fangs, ready to claw its victim. Spider, tarantula, violent games, Call of Jude, they got nothing on this. For this is the true king among seashells. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Like, it's weird, but I like it. Yeah. That wonderful sense of relief when she didn't make fun of me. That's the only thing he's passionate about seashells. Because they remind me of the sea. I lived on this island ever since I was born. My house, my school, the neighborhood, they are the only place I knew all my life. I came to think that the world is so small, so insignificant. It all changed when I saw the sea for the first time. It's so huge, so amazing. You can't see the end of it. I remember I was so enthralled. I couldn't get my eyes off it. I wished I could bring it home. Of course it was a silly thought. You can't do something like that. That's why I began to collect seashells. Unlike the sea, you can bring them home. They're the closest connection I have with the sea. If he's going to commit suicide one day, he's definitely gonna drown. Is that embarrassing? He's opening himself up to you, girl. Yeah, I mean, you don't seem like you hate the sea. Yeah, she's a little bit insecure and nervous right now. Or maybe she's like literally the embodiment of the sea and now she feels really flattered. True, the sea and the seashells are different. Yeah, they're just neighbors who live side by side. If you really want to bring the sea home, marry me and take me home as your wife. Or just, yeah, the seawater. Yeah, that might be more logical thing, yeah. The unexpected. This feels like a right thing to do, yeah. Was it the bottle that I was thankful for, or something else? This is not random. She's just being genuine and nice. Kind of sad that you can't recognize that. Oh. Oh, the flashback. Yeah. That's kind of sad. The strange disconnect that I felt ever since I met her. Maybe you're psychotic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is he doing? It will disappear someday. I think she will disappear after a week. Windy. His heart just cannot stand still. It's day 6, isn't it? Will that mean that the day afterwards will be sunny? Or because we skipped one good route, we... Oh, okay. The night never felt so long. I just couldn't wait for the sun to rise. I've never been so eager to return to the sea. Okay. Saturday, sleep some more if you want to. But he doesn't want to because... None of your business where I'm going, lady. Yeah, his mother's just worried about him. Like, where the fuck has he been lately? You're hardly home. It's none of your business. Leave me alone. Everybody hates me. You wanted me to have friends? I'll get friends. Imaginary ones with blue hair, but still. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. Really, what do you want from me? You can't just let me do what I want. Ugh, you're so annoying. I hate you so much. Blah, blah, blah. Mom likes to talk and usually talks about everything, including things that I don't want to hear. Sometimes I just want her to shut up. Because you're selfish and an asshole. And don't take anyone else's feelings in consideration. Why do I feel like this when she finally does so? Because you hurt her feelings, that's why. Daddy will be back tomorrow morning. We haven't seen him in a year. Come back soon and sleep early today so we can go fetch Daddy at the airport together, okay? I feel infinitely bad for her. Like, I'm actually more emotionally invested in her, this grayish blur with nice ringlets than Candace himself. Oh well. We run to the beach, we run to the beach, we run to the beach. There she is, there she is. Ita. Oh, he was worried that she was a hallucination. Saturday, no school. Thought I should come early. Nurse is so happy. What? No, that's not it. It's just that Maris hasn't thought of anything yet. Oh, to make you smile. No, just being with you gives me all the smiles in the world. Oh. Yes, sing. With the voice of a siren. Maybe she literally is a siren, so if he starts singing, he'll fling himself into the sea. Oh, okay. See? She might be a siren. Let's hear it. Woo! Jump scare. That is an awesome superpower to have. He could have just laughed. He could have just laughed. That would have made her way more happy than spare her the embarrassment. Man. Even if I did laugh, it doesn't count. You promised to make me smile, not laugh. This little bitch. He is splitting hairs now. See? Just let him laugh. Come on now. You remind me of my mom. That's a compliment from most guys. She sucks at it too. I remember she used to sing in front of me. That was a nightmare. Can you believe she wanted to be a star when she was my age? Aww. Like seriously, what was she thinking? You talk about your mother all the time. Do I? Yeah, because you have no friends. You have no one else to talk about. What about your father? He works out of country. He only comes back once a year. I hardly met him. I heard he's a photographer or something along those lines. I'm not too sure. His father is free. Dad is pretty secretive with his job. Speaking of which, he's going to return tomorrow morning. I might have to leave early today so I can fetch him at the airport. Do you miss him? Not really. I guess a little. Oh, no father figure. Do you miss your mother? I see her every day. Why would I miss her? Well, I see Kents every day too, but I still miss you. Aww. Don't you miss me? Okay, meaningless little things. Okay. And all the questions that we're too scared to ask. Because once you know the secret, it will never be the same again. Things will never be the same again. Hey, we're not collecting seashells? Uh-oh. I returned home early, just as promised. I dived to my bed, reminiscing about what happened earlier. Tomorrow, it will be the 7th day. This kind of gives like a ring-like feeling because of the static, but okay. Wait a second. Why does it have to be 7 days? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's the last day. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this looks pretty. This is such a beautiful blue. I want like a dress of that color, or like I want hair of that color, to be honest. She's there. What the fuck is she doing? Roaming around at midnight. So like, you know, that's, you know, something's off. I knew she would be there. That she's fucking homeless. It's so late. What are you doing here? How about you? What are you doing here? Maris is homeless. He's waiting for a shooting star. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, nice save. Nah, she's hiding something. Yeah. Have we ever seen a shooting star before? No. Mom doesn't let me go out at night. Yep, he snuck the fuck out. I don't care about anything. I want to be here with you. Oh. Still too tsundere to admit it. Sure. Wait for a shooting star. Now we gotta romance her, because like, this is the moment that we gotta... You're waiting for a shooting star, right? I'll wait with you. Oh, okay. Let's do it. But she's waiting for something else. That's her problem. Okay, you're stuck with me for like the rest of the night. Sorry. Okay. Look for seashells. Okay, so in the end we did look for seashells today. Good. This one is also so pretty. Yes. The color was... Oh. It looks like the moon. The moon's not purple, but I like the sentiment of it. Yes, it looks like a transforming stone. Yes. Too magical, girl. She did watch Sailor Moon. It's a classic. Watch my moonwalk now. Hoist to the sky. Have any of you guys tried to find a shooting star in the sky? I tried many times, but it never worked. I even like woke up in the middle of the night and tried to walk around, but maybe it's because I live close to like an industrial area, but it was always too cloudy for me to see any kind of shooting star. I would wish on one though. I definitely would. You yearn for it when you don't have it, and when you finally have it, you want it for eternity. Is it greedy that I wanted more? More time with her? I wish for it to last forever. Oh, it's cloudy, so it's not sunny because we missed one day. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have a bad ending, to be honest. No. I don't know how much time has passed. It's only until the sun rises above the horizon before I realize how long it has been. Oh, so pretty color. Oh, okay, they woke up here. Yeah, what about your father? Yeah, but he's scared that if he leaves now, he's never gonna see her again. And they only care about themselves anyway. Man. Yeah, you do care, you know. Let's play a game. Let's count how many things your mother has done for you. Definitely. Oh man, okay. Those eyes. Okay. They are sincere, but also a little bit creepy. Let's do it. She gave birth. Yes, gave birth to you. Okay. Yes, so without her, you wouldn't even have been alive. Painful delivery? Definitely. Yeah. Yes, do it. Do it, do it. Appreciate your mom. Appreciate your mom. She cooks for you. You know, chicken pot pie. I feel like having chicken pot pie. Sounds delicious. What else? She cleans the house and you don't, like, clean up. Yes, but she does keep the house clean. Just the laundry shine, mopping. Or maybe she's doing it to make you have a happy home. Got you those headphones and a shirt. Bought you everything that you need and don't need. Yeah. The list keeps growing. The one who brought you to the beach when you were a kid. Oh, it's Mom's favorite place. It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you like it too. Mommy, can I bring it home? Not possible. But seashells. That flashback. He's crying. It's like the exact opposite. I love how the music changes and then they also give you the title of it. Like, you know, credit to the composer. It was Mom. She's always there. You've been an asshole to her. Yeah. Now she's crying. Aww. Tell me who you really are. She read our mind. Okay, not a ghost. Also not a mermaid. Okay. And also not a magical crow. Yeah, okay. So what are you? Oh, we chuckled, guys. Yes. We smiled. Oh, but you didn't get the answer. I think it's because we missed one day, and otherwise we would have known the truth. That's what I think. And that's your old friend. Mom. Mom was the old friend. I'm sure of it. Go to the place you belong. She pushes me towards my mom. Dude, she doesn't seem surprised at all. She knows her kid. She knows us. Candace, I'm sorry. I've always forced my opinion on you. I never really thought of what you want. Such a terrible mother. And I'm such a terrible son. Both speaking out the truth. Isn't that a match made in heaven? Nah, that's not right. The only terrible person here is me. This guy learned a lot in a week. You're a wonderful mother. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize it. And thank you for everything. Now is she gonna cry? Oh. He does feel different. It's like my little boy's grown up. I'm still a little boy. Let's go home. Heidi, Misha? We need to go fetch Dad, too. Right, I've almost forgotten about that. His plane arrives at 6. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plane. Let's hurry. Haiku. What are you doing here alone? And he turns around. She's gone. Yep. Yeah, I mean, maybe she wasn't a thing. Yeah, not a ghost, not a mermaid, not a magical girl. Maybe it was a hallucination. Yeah. Speaking of an imaginary friend, I had one too when I was your age. She was a cute little girl. She's a bit weird, but she has a very beautiful voice. The first time I saw her, I thought I just saw the sea. No way, that can't be. I knew it. Yes, exactly. Second one. What do you have on your hand? The bottle! So she's not imaginary, she's there. Probably just a shooting star. Romantic. This, yeah, it feels like a once in a lifetime experience. But I know one thing for sure. I'll remember it. Forever. This is nice. It was like, this is like, normally it would be a 12 episode season of an shoujo anime, and you would have to go through 6 hours of this shit. And now we just need one. That's fine. That's great. I think I would also give this game 3 stars out of 5. I really like visual novels, but I usually like it more if you have actual choices that you can choose, and based on what choices you make, you know, you go on a certain route. I'm always scared of getting a bad route. I hate that because you put so much time and effort in a game and you don't want that, you know, to get messed up by a bad ending. I never want to see them. But this one was a little too straightforward, and also the story, I think from the beginning everyone could anticipate what was going to happen. So it was nice, it was charming. I really liked the background music. Made it a charming experience for an hour or so. But like, it's not something that you can play over and over. It's just a book that you will read one time, like an anime series that you'll watch during one weekend and not really look back at again. But it still was an enjoyable game, and at least I knew what the hell I was doing. If only I could say the same about my life in general, but at least for today. Gaming was fun. Alright. Till next time.